This video series documents my friends and family's travels into the southeast forests, exploring places and natural features I found on maps that aren't widely known today. I hope you enjoy the videos. One place I've been curious about for a while now is this granite outcrop. I went out here a while ago with a mate and the grommets, but we were faced with pretty much impenetrable thick wattle as soon as we tried to leave the fire trail. The scrub was so thick, you took a few steps in and you lost all bearings. It was actually kind of hectic. I'm planning on heading back solo to give it another crack and see what the boulders look like up close. I'm wondering whether these boulders are large enough to create a sheltered place. I had to park the car a fair distance away from the spot because the road was kind of wild. So we headed off along the old logging track. Large granite boulders started to appear and I got a glimpse of the large granite formation in the distance. It looked heaps hectic, but this wasn't the one we were chasing. That journey's for another day. This was a wombat skull inside a wombat burrow. Some of the ways the rocks were naturally arranged was actually super bizarre and really tripped me out. There were heaps of geebung plants full of fruits. Some of the plant diversity was really cool in this area. We went off track at this point and started seeing larger and larger granite tors. Whoa. Dude. That is crazy, dude. Some of them were so massive and the footage just doesn't really do it justice. In one of the tall crevices, there was a nest built on the wall which was radical to see. I think it was a tawny frogmouth or an eagle's nest. Some of the crevices were deep and had no footholds. It was a bit sketchy. If you fell in, it wouldn't be a good scene. Moving along the granite belt, the tors became even larger and larger, and the view opened up and I could see all the way to the ocean. I was curious about the possibility of a decent shelter being possible in this area, but I had no idea that I would find something this good. It was a perfect shelter, big enough for a few people to comfortably live under in bad weather. It had a perfectly flat floor and high ceiling. It was like the size of a small cabin. The video doesn't do it justice, but it was definitely a mad shelter. Finding this shelter really made the trip, and for it to be directly under that viewpoint of the ocean, I reckon it's a pretty special place, that's for sure. We headed back, and as we left the bush, a wedge-tailed eagle circled above us for a while, and I wonder possibly if it had grown up in that nest. That's another unknown zone explored, and in the future I plan on exploring the adjacent area as you can see on the map here. Thanks for watching episode 2, and I hope you thought the video was alright. Until next time, catch ya.